champion of the world and the greatest of all time.
It hit me all the time.
This is where it all began. Cassius Clay, whom you may only know as Muhammad Ali, Rudolph Clay, his brother, Sonny Fishback, that's me, and another friend of ours you may have never heard of, Ronnie King. Here's where it all began, folks. Here's where Muhammad Ali reveals his thoughts and his dreams to the world. Even before we even went into Central High School. And today we have discovered some revelations from him that is truly amazing, that we may need today to help save America. Absolutely. Now, how did we get here? Who would have thought years ago that in the future it would just become natural to see any black person shot down, killed cold-bloodedly, even if they had handcuffs on behind their back? And society would just dismiss it as, oh, that's no big deal. That's nothing new. And just sweep it under the rug. Ali did. My friend Ali seen all of this, of where we are today. But young African youth, and young Latinos have been given the last and only key to whether America survives as a nation today or whether it becomes chaotic, completely racially divided, and explode.
Hey, Sonny, you're going to be a famous singer, but first I'm going to be heavyweight champion of the world and the greatest of all time.
It hit me all the time.
We call the group with the solution today the Third America. And since Ali's death and his revelations, what a wonderful opportunity the world may have been given today to avoid maybe even a nuclear explosion. And let me give you something real right here. A revelation that we all must take serious today. Here's what it is shaping up to, that we all could avoid. First, most people are not going to believe it when it starts. The police will start randomly killing blacks. Blacks will start randomly killing police. This can lead to the complete split of the races with escalation of murder and rape and robbery daily on every side. Within months of this practice, politicians and preachers may start to blame each other to a level never seen on earth before. Even brothers against brothers in the same house. Soon after that, every man will begin to be afraid of every man and untrusting of every man. No man will be willing to be a police, a soldier, a peacekeeper, or a politician. Too dangerous. Soon after that, no leader will be trusted on either side. Every race will start to accusing and attacking the opposite race. They'll be called fakes, pretenders, fence straddlers. Some people thought to be holy or smart would have their cover completely pulled over them now by the opposition. Shortly after that, the earth could become completely separated by race. Now, here comes the race for weapon superiority. And it would be hard to buy or sell because the money would be counterfeit and corrupt. The earth can't produce food. Everybody's God is better than everybody else's God. Now, man will try to pull back from this spring, but may not be able to. There may not be no government to turn to. But hold on, there's a solution. When Muhammad Ali would yell, "I am the greatest. Oh, I'm gonna win. I'm so beautiful." We found out he actually wanted us to say the same thing too. He wanted us to repeat what he said about ourselves, what he said about himself, to build confidence. You see, Ali was always kidding. In school, always joking. We were always in some kind of a contest or the other, most times. Singing, and painting pictures to present to the Board of Education. A contest of some kind of who was the best at something. All kids do that. Now we found out that he was much more than an average kid. But how did I know this kid, Cassius Clay, was going to be a prophet? How did I know that he would have the absolute solution to all of this racial division stuff? Black on black crime, poverty in the black community, police killings of blacks, and generally peace in the world. Yes. How did I know that this little skinny neighbor and school friend of mine knew the solution to all of that? For the latter days, and that African American youth would have to lead the world to peace. I remember hearing him all the time say, "Son, I'm gonna be here with you in the world. I'm gonna be the greatest of all time." I mean, every day. So I would usually say, yeah, man, keep dreaming, man. Yeah, man, you're dreaming. But it turned out he was not lying. And he knew the solution to all of these problems that we would face in the future. He was telling us something with all that. But nobody really wanted to listen. The world would rather see him fight. Sometimes even I would say, "Man, how do you know what's going to happen in the future? You're a kid like me." Even you laughing. You'll see. You'll see.
You're going to be a famous singer, but first I'm going to be heavyweight champion of the world and the greatest of all time.
It hit me all the time.
We did see, didn't we? The world seen. It was the words. It was the words, my people. It was simple words, my people. It was the words he spoke that manifested itself into reality. And they made society want to love this little black boy, not shoot him. They made society want to love him. Nobody was afraid of him and wanted to shoot him. It was the words, folks.
Man, I'll see y'all later. I gotta go to singing first.
Come on, man, we can be here that long. We're not back up.
You put all that swinging at me.
Let him go, Clay. See you later, Sonny. Where's my bike? I don't know. Where's my bike?
I don't
Oh,
know.
when I see them. Whenever I see whoever done it, I'm gonna.
Yeah, but can you fight?
You know, I think I may need to just shortcut this message right here and give you the absolute only key for those who may be getting a little fidgety right here. The key is reading, writing, and arithmetic for every young African American born, insisting they learn who they really are. And this may have to be done by force, even by law. As soon as they and the world discover who this magnificent, valuable constituency really are, which is bigger, by the way, than the Republican and Democratic Party combined, the world is going to fall in love with them. Police in love with African American youth? African American youth in love with police? Imagine that. It is true though. This has all been one big terrible misunderstanding. All because nobody's ever told these youth the truth of who they are. They've always been told for generations that they were just that ugly N-word. Always, all of their life, me too. Nobody's ever told the majority of them who they are except Muhammad Ali. You want to see a beautiful, soulful champion people come alive that the whole world is going to depend on to lead us out of this fight? Just wait. Just watch this new African American youth. Ali knew all of this somehow from a child. He knew the power of words. This is the beginning of the only solution to the restoration of a going to be wonderful, beautiful people and nation. A wonderful people of color. This will restore neighborhoods back to what they were supposed to be. Blacks owning things in their neighborhoods. Latinos owning things in their neighborhood. White folks owning things in their neighborhood. Everybody owning something. It's going to be the start of that. Look, simple words, my people. Stay with us now, because here's another saying that is so true. Out of the abundance of the heart, the mouth speaks. In other words, whatever you think about yourself, you will speak it and act it and do it. And that is the way other people will react to you. But actually, you are really great. Only thing is, you were made to claim those ugly words, those nasty labels about yourself. Those guns, whips, chains, and knives. Then you were made to believe you were inferior or nothing, down through the generations, ancestral training. Your ancestors had no choice. But today, you do. You have the key. Black American, young African American youth and Latinos, we're going to prove this. You're probably going to have to get the book for the complete story, but stay with us. We're going to prove it. You have to know who you are.
My name is Cassius Clay. I'm fast, I'm pretty, I just won the World Olympics. Cassius Clay!
So, come back when you get one of these. Something to talk about.
Man.
know, my people, words have power. Words are the most powerful element there are. If you'll bear with us just a minute, we're going to prove it. Something to ourselves today that may help us and last us forever. Ali tried to tell us when he was a kid, words are powerful. Words can be more powerful than guns. If I could take a gun and shoot into a crowd. It may only hit one person. And that one person that I hit may keep the worst opinion of just me that one could ever have forever. But you could shout out or confess some nasty words into a crowd that may destroy the whole crowd. It may affect the whole nation and their opinion about you, and render you and everybody that looks like you as being worthless and useless and afraid of you and deserve shooting forever. Words, folks, just from the word that you may have constantly confessed about yourself and your brother with your tongue. All because you just did not know the definition of the word you admitted about yourself, where it came from, and what it has to do to the listening ear. And above all, you may have never knew who you really are. You may have convinced the world with that confession. You'll never stand up with your brother. You'll never amount to nothing. Simply because you did not know the word that you were speaking. But Ali knew all this. Ali knew who he was and who he was not. You see? He knew better than to paint himself into a corner where he could be looked down upon and rejected daily as nothing. With his tongue. Yes, words. Words has consequences. He always put himself out there. I'm great. I'm beautiful. I am not an inferior being. I am something to be respected. Always. Every day. We must start telling the truth, folks. We just got to admit and tell the truth. This thing is serious now. And we're ever going to collectively overcome, or for people to know you are equal. We found out that you can shout out or confess something like, I'm a nigga. I'm a nigga. I'm a real nigga. Let's say you continue to claim that simple title religiously, every day, all day. Did you know that is the exact way you will be perceived by people? Wow, like the spirit is in that word. And that's the way you will be treated. And that's the way you will automatically learn to behave. That is the character you will treat your sisters, and brothers, and friends, and neighbor with. The real problem is, that's the character you will teach your children to have, which will probably make them be automatically resented in school and everywhere else they go. Because that is what they will become, like the world. Is that what you want for your children? How would you like your kids to not be welcome anywhere? Simply because that is what you said you were and believe you are. So that is what he think he is. And it's supposed to act and be a real one. That's the way he would have to be treated. And his children's children forever. Have you ever investigated what that word really means, honestly? Oh, because you never knew what the word was, what it was created to do, and by who, what it must do. That is what you think you are and believe you are. So consequently, that is who you will become. And yes, a real one. There's nothing and nobody that can stop you from being what you confess you are eventually. This is the law that all creation must obey forever. Even words must obey this law. This is from the Creator upwards in the entire universe. The law is, so is a man thinketh, so is he. You may have never knew the truth before about what this certain evil word really was, what it meant, and what it has to do lawfully to a character. So we're gonna put all those hidden ancient, hard to discuss secrets out in the open today, and hopefully from now on for examination and fact-checking for all honest and serious intentions. Because today, you, yes you black kings and queens and young Latinos, you hold the key to peace in the entire world and may didn't know it. Plus, you may have been given the unique opportunity to stop a nuclear explosion. That's where we are, folks. It ain't bragging when you can back it up. There's no time for shame.
This don't even mean that no more.
Second best just ain't close enough. The world will remember his name.